Hi everyone, Phoenix Rapunzel here. Welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm doing a little bit of a different video to basically go over the Christmas events and things for the three different games that I'm playing and planning on streaming. Raid Shadow Legends, Infinite Magicraid, and Eternal Evolution in that order. Just as a heads up, I do not have Eternal Evolution on the PC yet. We've had some technical difficulties, but I'm hoping to be able to get that soon. So instead of showing actual gameplay, I have screenshots from my phone account. So we'll go ahead and get started with Raid Shadow Legends. And what I'm going to do is basically just go through the holiday events that they have very, very, very briefly because other content creators have already covered them. But basically just going through them and giving my take and also giving an overall grade to the game based on the events. So we're starting with Raid Shadow Legends. I've been playing Raid for over a year now, and I gotta say, it's pretty fun with getting new champions, the whole thrill of pulling shards and building up new teams and stuff. It's pretty fun. So they actually have a couple events going on for the holidays. The first one is 2x Voids, which we knew was coming just based on their pattern of every other week they do a 2x for either Ancients, Voids, or Sacreds. So this time around it's Voids, and they're going to have it go through the entire Christmas weekend, 2x of getting legendary champions from Void shards, and then a 10x, of summoning Georgia the Breaker. Now, I'm a big fan of Georgia the Breaker. I don't have any Void legendaries pulled from a shard yet on any of my accounts. So I will be pulling for hopefully to get Georgia the Breaker, but there's honestly, knowing how many legendaries there are anyways in Raid, very slim chance there. So that's the first event that they have going on, which, you know, it's one of their normal events. It's not really anything special. Now this just popped up today, and I know a bunch of other content creators have already covered this news, and they actually talked about it, or some of this I think they talked about yesterday. Anyways, this came out this morning, and it's holiday season, Teleria. There are plenty of festive events to get excited about. Not really. They have basically the 2x Voids coming this weekend, and then this one that they've pulled out. For a short time from Friday, December 23rd to Monday, December 26th, we're running a special champion chase tournament. I called it big time. Actually, on JGig's video, when he was talking about the fusion that's going on right now in this game, he said, why isn't there a champion chase tournament? There should be something going on. He predicted that it was coming later, and I agreed with him. I thought it was going to be like the Krisk event that we had. Gosh, I don't even remember what it was. But basically everyone was going really hard after Krisk for like a week. This one's a bit shorter than that. However, fight hard and claim first place on the leaderboard in your tournament group to win a powerful champion. Now, again, it's just like the Krisk event, where if you were first in your tournament group, then you would get the champion. So here's the list. Jingle Hunter for level 1 to 30. He's not bad for like early game players. He has a pretty decent arena aura, and he can do a lot for a new account. Frostbringer, if you're level 31 to 50. Yikes. My personal opinion, really, really poor choice here. I would have put in something like Rain Beast, where it was actually something more Christmassy and something that had some kind of element of, you know, the holidays, versus Frostbringer, who, as we all know, does not bring the frost. Glycia Soul Guide. Glycia is pretty cool. I don't actually have her on any of my accounts, but I have seen her used, and she's decent. She's not like god tier or anything, but she's fairly decent. Gurgo the Augur, Lots and lots of frees there, and Torm in the Cold. So Glycia for 51 to 70, Gurgo for 71 to 90, and then Tormund for 91 to 100. Honestly, if I could go after any of these, not dependent on my level, I would probably go after Tormund. But that's just me. But I don't know. Whenever they bring out a champion chase tournament like this and you have to take first place, you know the whales and the krakens are just going to come out and they're going to be spending so much money and it's not going to be worth it for anyone. Okay, so that's my thought on that one. And then we also have a present for each and every one of you. Your Christmas gift is wrapped and ready in the shop for you to claim from December 24th. No idea what that's going to be yet. I guess we'll find out in a couple days. Overall, though, Raid Shadow Legends, holiday events, I'm giving a solid D to. Because at least they've done something. But I don't know, guys. It's not anything like what we've had in the past. So I'm giving a solid D to Raid Shadow Legends. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to, let me close out of this. And we're going to switch over to, minimize that for right now. We're going to come over to Infinite Magicraid. So Infinite Magicraid, they've dropped quite a bit of stuff for their Christmas party events. They've got Christmas gifts where you basically just need to log in 3 days in a row. You get Miracle Wishes, you get Rudolph, you get a new avatar and an avatar frame. You can get some free diamonds and also a new promo code for 10 excellent wishes. We've got the Christmas treasures, which is just like you just try to smash everything that you can. Ooh, bomb. I will use that bomb right there. And see nothing. So if you want to try to get to floors 20, a lot of people are going to be, a lot of the people who spend money on this game will probably be going for floor 20 to try to get Nicholas, who is one of the new champions here. So we've got Nicholas and we've got Rudolph. We have a Miracle Wish event dropping in about 7.5 hours or so. And then we have this Christmas adventure. So for those of you who play Infinite Magicraid, this Christmas adventure is basically space temples. So this is my free-to-play account. I've gone through the first one. I haven't gone through the second one just because my team is not quite up to par. They have buffs. They have blessings that you can, or they have buffs that you can purchase for 40 diamonds for the superior ones, 20 for the intermediate, and then the other ones are 10. That's like the smaller ones are 10. I'm not sure if I'm going to complete it on this account, but I will try to do it on my main account. And then we've got the Holiday Pass, which is very similar to like the Battle Order. Yeah, it's very similar to the Battle Order, but it's like the Christmassy theme. We've got the Holiday Pack for people who want to spend money. And then we've got the Holiday Challenge, which is similar to the Emblem Challenge. And depending on how many points you get, you can get yourself some more diamonds. And then total rankings, you can get some more things there. Overall, my thoughts on Infinite Magicraid's Christmas party. I'm going to give them a B. Yeah, I'm going to give them a B. Because we're getting some free stuff. Quite a few of the things are achievable. The Christmas adventure did have to be nerfed a little bit because even people who've been playing the game for a while have said how difficult this last space temple is. And I've seen that on my main account where it basically jumps up from like 200 something K per team here to like 600, 700. And a lot of the player base is not to that point yet. So I'm going to give a B to Infinite Magicraid. So now let me close out of here and we'll go ahead and pull up these screenshots that I have taken from Eternal Evolution. Okay, so this is the main base area. This is just a screenshot from inside the game. And so they've decorated it with like a wintry, Christmassy vibe, which is really, really cool. If you go into the Christmas event celebration, then, oh, this brings up the snowfield battle. Let me see if I have the other one. Okay, I don't, but that's okay. So you go into this Christmas event celebration right here, and it pulls up a whole bunch of different events that we have going on. One of which is the snowfield battle. So this is basically to see how many or how much damage you can get in like a given amount of time. And it's specific for different types of heroes. So AoE, so this would be like Ravenna or Omar or any of those heroes that do that AoE damage there. The summoning trial, this one is for summoners like Senway or Daniel, the new champion or the new hero. And this was before I had done any of the events. But basically you do these events and you earn, depending on how much damage you do, you can earn candy canes and you can earn stockings to use here with the Christmas tree wish. So the Christmas tree wish, you can use those and you can build up to getting these rewards on the side. We've got limited recruitment cards. You've got Daniel. You've got Daniel's skin. You've got an avatar frame. There's a lot going here. So, and then the stockings are worth more than the candy canes. Obviously, again, I hadn't done this when I took the screenshots. And then you get these snowflakes right here. And these snowflakes correspond to the Christmas Lucky Spin. There's a lot of things you can get from this. You've got the limited recruitment cards. You've got the advanced recruitment cards. You've got the soul. I forget what it's called. But this is basically like the resource that you need to level up your champions. You've got Daniel here. You've got Daniel. You've got Emma's Christmas skin, which I think is really cool that they're giving them away for free. And then you've got the Horn of Healing. This is a new divine prototype that's really, that is really, really good for healers. So anyways, yeah, so you start with the battle, and then you go to the Christmas tree wish, and then you go to the Christmas lucky spin. And then these other ones, the other screens that I've done screenshots of, this is the limited event going on for summoners. We've got Daniel, who is the new SSS summoner, which, by the way, he's the guy who's like running around in all of the Rift Fissure adventures. That's him. So I think it's pretty cool that they're finally bringing him into the game. You have Muka here. You've got Kalaza over here, which they just barely changed Kalaza to a summoner. And you can get, if you recruit 60 cards, then you can get Daniel. And then we've got also, this is for the Twilight Forest, the different forests that you can go through. So they have that event, and I've played it, and it seems like it's doing better as far as like achievability. And then right here, this is just the Christmas Intelligence Gathering. So you log in, you can get stockings, you can get the candy canes, you can get snowflakes, you can get other prizes there as well. So overall, as far as Eternal Evolution goes with their Christmas event, I'm going to give them an, dare I go to an A? I was going to say originally A minus, but now thinking about it, I might have to give them an A just because, I mean, they globally launched just over a month ago, back in November. And I actually jumped onto it because I am a big follower of Hell Hades and also J-Gigs and Ivy League Gaming. And they all started playing this. So I was like, okay, I'll try it out. I am a big fan personally of the sci-fi nature of it. I know not everyone is, but I think it's really cool because it's something different. Whereas like Infinite Magicraid and Raid Shadow Legends are really similar in the fact that they're in like fantasy and everything. Whereas this kind of takes it to like a sci-fi, it just comes at it from like a sci-fi point of view. But specifically focusing on the Christmas event celebration, I would have to give Eternal Evolution an A. Absolutely. Because again, they just barely globally launched. They've been really listening to their player base, and they've given us some really, really solid events. So there we go. So we've got Raid Shadow Legends, D. We've got Infinite Magicraid, B. And we've got Eternal Evolution, A. So those are my thoughts, but I want to hear from you guys on why you think these events have popped up as they are, which one you think is the best, which one do you like the most, which one do you hate the most, do you disagree with me or not? I want to hear your comments. I want to hear what you guys have to say. So that's going to be all for me in this video. I'm excited to hear from you guys and catch you in the next video.